Hi, Divine Souls. I'm truly grateful you're here with me in Oriah Divine's Sanctuary, a space dedicated to healing, awareness, and spiritual alignment. If this video has appeared in your life today, trust that there may be a message here meant specifically for you. If the words shared here resonate with your spirit, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe so we can continue building a community centered around truth, healing, and higher consciousness. Earlier today, during meditation, I allowed myself to slow down, to breathe, and to simply be present. And in that quiet space, I began to tune into the energetic frequency of the collective, sensing what many people may be navigating on their spiritual journeys right now. And from that awareness, this message emerged. Today, we are talking about something that can feel confusing, lonely, and even painful. What happens when you outgrow your old life? There comes a point in many people's healing journey where they begin to realize that they no longer connect with the life they once had. The places that once brought comfort no longer feel the same. The people you used to laugh with no longer understand you. The habits, routines, and environments that once felt normal now feel draining. And it can leave you wondering, why do I suddenly feel disconnected from everything? But divine souls, this is often a sign that your spirit is growing, because growth does not only expand your life, sometimes it requires you to leave behind what no longer aligns. When you outgrow your old life, you may begin to notice that you no longer have the same tolerance for chaos, gossip, unhealthy relationships, or environments that disturb your peace. Things you once ignored now stand out to you. Things you once accepted no longer feel right. And this can be difficult because there is often grief attached to growth. You are not only grieving people. Sometimes you are grieving old versions of yourself, the version of you that tolerated less, the version of you that stayed quiet, the version of you that accepted what was familiar instead of what was healthy. And when you are in that in-between space, no longer who you used to be, but not fully settled into who you are becoming, it can feel lonely. You may feel misunderstood. You may feel like no one around you relates to you anymore. You may even question if you are making the right decisions, but this is the part of transformation that people do not talk about enough. Before your new life fully arrives, your old life begins to fall away, and sometimes that space in between feels uncomfortable, but it is sacred because it is teaching you how to trust yourself. It is teaching you how to choose alignment over attachment. And it is teaching you that not everything is meant to go with you into your next season. Some relationships were only meant for a chapter. Some habits were only meant for a version of you that no longer exists. Some environments were only preparing you for where you are going next. So if you feel disconnected right now, do not panic. You are not lost. You are evolving. You are creating space for a life that reflects who you are becoming now, not who you used to be. So remind yourself, I do not need to force what no longer fits. I trust what is falling away. I honor the person I am becoming. I release what no longer aligns. I welcome the next chapter of my life with faith and peace. Divine souls, outgrowing your old life is not failure. It is proof that you are no longer settling for what once kept you small, and what is meant for you next will meet you at the level you are growing into. Divine souls, thank you for stepping into Oriah Divine's sanctuary. This space exists to support your healing, elevate your awareness, and guide you through the sacred process of personal transformation. Here, you are safe to grow, spiritually, emotionally, and authentically, and it is truly an honor to share this journey with you. Always remember, awareness begins the healing, but your transformation begins the moment you choose to honor your voice. Until we meet again, continue walking in truth, protecting your peace, and letting your divine light shine.